Well, Happy New Year, everybody. It's nice to see you. I'm so sorry I've been MIA once again. I do honestly promise that I will start getting content up and sorted, possibly back on a weekly basis very soon. As I said in my last video a month ago, I've been very busy with stuff with the house, getting stuff sorted with the house, getting the house started to get decorated. Lots of plans and action, lots of work, and I'm back to working on a Monday to Friday basis as well. And with the cold, with the darker nights, not being able to get much done, to be honest. But what I'll do is I'll take you back in the shed at home once I've been down to the garden here, and I'll show you what I've been up to and what the next bits I need to do, basically, because I've got stuff to pot up. But I'll show you that when I get back home. I've also been purchasing a new phone, so I've got myself a brand new phone. It should be a lot better for my storage and stuff like that, but that's just on my side, not on your side. I've also brought some bits and pieces down to the garden, as you've probably seen in the corner. I've had this nursing chair for a long time. We did have two because I thought they were really nice and comfortable, and I had the foot to go with it as well. They rock back and forward, and we've had it in the living room for a bit, and we need to clear the living room out, so why not bring it down to the garden instead of taking it to the tip? It's ideal for a seat, and it's much better than the fold-up one that I had, so that's a little bonus. I've also, for Christmas as well, I've got myself another camera. So I'm getting a camera here, so I'm going to upgrade one of the ones that's on down the garden here, and that's another thing I'm going to do today. I'm going to upgrade the one that's on the shed, because this one is like the one I've got up the top. It moves around, so I've got that to do as well. So I'm going to get that done today. I've been having a few issues down the garden with the power, but thankfully, hopefully, I've getting that sorted out today. If it doesn't work, then I do need to purchase a new Wi-Fi unit, because I believe that that's potentially on its way out. But obviously with the minus weathers, batteries not like being charged and stuff, so I've had a few power issues which I need to have which I've had to have a look into, but fingers crossed I've getting that sorted out. But yeah, fire's on, kettle's been on, I've got the ladders. I'm going to sort this out, and let's get a nice little video done for the day. Right, that's the camera up. Let's see what it's like for looking around. So this is what we're looking at. Just moving over. You see Steve in his garden there. So we got a good full pan of both gardens. I'll move it right down to the bottom now as well. Spin it around. See what's happening underneath the camera. See what's happening on the other side of the garden. And put it back into the original spot. So that's much better than the one I had previously. I can actually see around now as well, and it's much better and clearer picture. Right, next task is I'm going to relocate this one elsewhere on the plot. Right, I've put it up and I've put it somewhere else, which is grand, but as you can see, this is just a few of the cameras that I've got dotted around the allotment. I've got several more, which shows exactly what's going on. They're all motion detected and everything as well, with alarms. And you can see me inside my shed there, and I'm coming to say hello. Hello. Just been speaking to Steve from there next door there. He's busy sorting the garden. I'm doing a bit of burning. He's happy with the fact that we've got a bit more CCTV for both the plots as well, because he's just had his gardens robbed a couple last week basically. He's just been telling us all about it. So he's going to look into getting the sort of similar system that I've got in here to help watch his garden as well. So it's good to share that knowledge. Like I say, allotments are just places obviously we come down, grow, spend a bit of time, but it's good to get use the technology that's available to help secure the land basically. But anyways, next task. Still got some of this insulation. Obviously I've done these previously. Now I'm just going to block the rest of them up, so I'm going to do that now. Well, that's another quick job sorted and done. Nice and toasty in here. Now, time, as Dave says, to put the kettle on. Time for a brew. Bloody hot, that. Keep it warm. Nice and toasty. So nothing's actually changed down on the plot. So there's no point in showing you anything. It's just frozen over, basically. The garlic has started to sprout, which is absolutely fantastic. That's Debbie's super large garlic, so I'm pleased that that's coming up. Obviously, I'm just forgetting about it and leaving it until come next June, July time when I can lift it up. So everything that I need now is just to go and get the pots for potting on, and because I'm going to be doing some potting on either this afternoon or throughout the course of the week after work. But I'm going to be taking this down to the home, show you what I need to do, show you what I've got in as well. But before that, here's a little vid that I did just before Christmas to show you where I was at back then. Let's see where I am now. Good afternoon, everybody. It is now Saturday and it is the 21st of December. I'm sorry I've been MIA. There's not really much content needing to be given when I'm not doing anything. But let us show you what I have done today in preparation for the run up to Christmas, so I don't have to do it. And it was actually time. In fact, it was probably past time, to be honest. As you can see, I'm in the shed. I'll spin you around and I'll show you what I've been doing. So this is what I've been doing. I've been potting up and potting on all of my onions. So these are all the small ones, the ones that were sown later, that I've managed to actually get up. These are all my own quality ones. I didn't get any germination from any of the other seeds that I had, so these are all my own stock, which I'm pleased with because I can keep them going. So, and I've got a couple of green cabbages there. Disappointing because I didn't get any of the hardly any cabbage whatsoever come up out of the entirety of all of those seeds that were in there. I've planted some more in there. I'm going to let it go naturally and see what happens. And I've also put some more in at the back here as well, all green cabbage, so hopefully I'm not too late with those. They should come up in the next week or so. I'll put them in on the 17th. But these are the ones that I set away on the 17th of November. All of these. And I've made these little onion supports as well out of wire. And they're dead simple, as you can see. It's just a case of getting a bit of gauge wire, I would say about 8 inches long. 8 inches long. And then just twisting a circle in the top and then just sticking them straight in. So yeah, that's them ones. But the ones that were in here over here. Please excuse the mess and all the hampers, it's for Christmas. So what I've got is, starting from this side at the back, is the first one that I put in for a germination test. There was only one of them come up, but following on from there, I've put some in on the 26th of October. So all of these ones are the October ones. These ones till we get to about here, and then from here 2nd of November, and then 11th of November, and then over here 17th of November onwards. So I've got different different states of play of each onions. So the onions are all good, the onions are away, we've got grown, I've got the lights right up, I've got all of the fans on, fan there, fan there, fan there. There's a fan at the back of there as well for the ventilation in here, as it's a closed space. Something else I'm going to look at in the future when I build a better environment or improve this one. We'll see what happens, but I need to lift that up. But I've got good ventilation inside of here. Once I get Christmas out of the way, we'll be able to then get this one up and running once these ones are a bit bigger, once I've got me cabbages up. Now, I got my seed pack from the seed exchange that Graham Barrett runs. Graham, he did a fantastic job again. Apologies, my seeds did get to yourself pretty late, but I'm pleased that they got there with yourself, and I'm absolutely over the moon at the fact that amount of people that's entered as well. Some great seeds in there, and I look forward to growing them this coming season as well. So well done to Graham and whoever else he's got helping them out, and well done to everybody else who participated in the seed exchange. So I've got them to put away in my tin that's already labelled for each month. I'm going to go and do that next, but this is what I've been up to. We're progressing on, we're potted up, and that's me ready for Christmas. So this is going to be me, that's it. Quick update, show you what I've been up to in here. Things are progressing on in personal life. I've got an evaluation for the house, so after Christmas we're going to get things progressed forward with that, and then the house renovation starts, redecorating, all sorts going on. So lots of things happening in the downtime, with the quiet part of the season. And then come January we'll have things like carrots, parsnips, loads of other stuff that needs to be setting away in January and February. So Merry Christmas from me, and Merry Christmas from the family. Have a lovely holidays for those that celebrate, and I will see you all in the new year. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So that's what the stuff looked like just before Christmas. Now you can imagine things have moved on since then. So let's get you taken down home into the back garden, into the shed, and we'll see what the onions and the cabbages and everything are like, and everything else that I've sown so far. Right, back at home in the shed, I'll give you a quick look and then I'll decide what I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon. So a lot's changed since the last video you've just seen there. So obviously this is well over a month later. I've actually started some kohlrabi, which has come through lovely there. The Swede hasn't come through as of yet. I've got some chilies and bell pepper there. I want to re-sow them. These are the last batch of quality onions that I sowed on the 17th of November. They're looking absolutely great. They're ready to be potted on. On this side, I've got these ones which were also sown on the 17th as well. These will need to be potted up. Underneath here is all of those cabbages. As you can see, I've got loads of them, so I will be whittling those down to the ones that I want to keep for the garden and potting them up and probably sharing out the rest. And on this side is where I've got the ones from the week before, basically, got a couple of weeks before. So 26th to the 10th was the when I sowed those ones, and then further down the line there, 11th to the 11th. So yeah, 2nd of the 11th, 11th to the 11th. So it's just like it's a succession of sowings. A lot of these have got yellow tips. That's just because mixture of watering, poor watering from my behalf, and also the light, because I'm going to have to now go back to the EnviroGrow light up here so that it gets I can lift that even higher if need be. But that should be as high as it should need to get until these are ready to be potted up into the final, potted out basically. So I've been every couple of days, I've been coming in, watering them, checking the water and stuff like that. And I've also been sorting out the clips. I haven't yet gotten to these ones yet, but pretty much everything in here is ready to be potted up. So they're ready to be potted up. They are. These onions are as well. I've got better ventilation here this year. I've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 fans, which are obviously better circulation, which is grand. I've also sown some carrots and also some parsnips. I've already got 3 carrots and 2 parsnips, and the carrots are starting to sprout up, which is great, just in the normal heat on this side under the light. So I've got some more carrots to do. I'm getting some more piping, so I've got these to cut in half, but I'm going to sow the carrots a different way. I'm going to sow the chilies a different way as well. I'm going to use like a little tub rather than start them in them. So I'll put some in the soil, I'll start some in a tub on a wet kitchen roll, and then we'll go from there. So I say it's a quiet time. It's not. It's still very much busy. I've got all of this to do. I'm not going to do it all in one go, or I'll just end up making myself sick. So I'm going to do it in dribs and drabs. So I've got my pots, which I've found down the bottom here. I've got my next size up. I need to make sure I've got enough pots, see what I need to do with them, and then basically pot up. So let's have a think here. I mean, you could have told us I had soot all over my face there, like. Right, I've got a little bit of compost left. I knew I should have went and picked some up this morning, but hindsight is a wonderful thing. So I'm going to use what I've got and pot up the things that need it the most at the moment. What I did, like I said before, what I want to do is I want to get this light back on, but I need to double check and make sure that it's working. So what I've got is I've got it plugged in across here, just for the time being. I just need to check, see if we've got light. Hey, we've got light. Looks like we've got one tube that's off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one down and then move some stuff around. So much better, much more room. So that's one thing sorted out. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually upgrade this one. So instead of having that one, the SF1000, I'm going to have the SF2000 in its place, so that I can cover across here as well. And just like that, all done. Now this is all being covered, which is fantastic, and everything's sorted. Right, time to clear a little bit away, get some foot space, and a bit of tidying up, because I've got a bit of a mess in here. The first thing I'm going to pot up are these kohlrabi. I'm going to pop you onto my little stand and start potting up. Right, that's them kohlrabi all potted up. I'm going to get these cabbages potted up now. These ones, I'm going to pick the cream of the crop out of them, and I'm going to get these 2 done as well, because them 2 are the first ones needing to be done. that's them done. I've put them in the circle pots. I'd rather put square pots in, but they'll go into there for the time being. Time to get these into the larger pots now. So we're going to go through these, check, see which ones I like. Just not just much to discard the smaller ones, but any ones that I don't need, I shall put on one side. I'm not going to put them on the ones that I don't need. So decisions have been made. I'm going to keep 20. I only need 16 for the garden. I'll keep 4 spares just in case. The rest can go to whoever wants them. I'll put a message out later on. But I've got these size pots to put them into. There's 20 there. I'm hopefully going to put them all in here because these don't really need the bottom heat because they're just the cabbages. So I'll have a think and see where I can place them, because I might be able to put them somewhere else, like for example maybe put them down the side there or something. So but first things first, we'll get them potted up. So I'm getting there. I've got these 14 done. Now when I first put the picture on of these back in December, Lee Harrington pointed out that he liked the look of one, so he got its nickname Lee's Choice. Lee's Choice. So that's exactly what this one is, and this one has actually made the cut. Looks like he's got a good eye, Lee. Right, get a time to get this potted into here and then finish the last lot. Come here, baby. See if we can do one hand. In fact, I don't even trust myself. There's a root ball. Nice looking root ball. We'll get that popped into there. And when you're potting up cabbages or brassicas, this one is getting a little bit leggy across the bottom there. But all I'm going to do is push that down so that the top of the soil just sits there instead. And there we go. That's that one sitting there nicely. So 14 done. 5 to go. That's them all potted up. I've done a few moving around, bits of moving around and stuff. So what I've got is I've got me, obviously my parsnips and carrots and everything in there. And 2 cabbages staying down there. I've got my kohlrabi in here. I might end up taking them out probably next week and slotting them down the back of there, because like again, they don't need heat. And in here I was warm enough with the propagators and stuff on. In here I've got still the swede, which probably won't come up, but I'll do another sown of them probably in here. I have picked these up. These were just a couple of cuttings that I've rooted, so I'm going to have some nice chrysanthemums off them eventually, but that's what they are if you were wondering what they were. In here, the seed trays are ready to go for sowing tomorrow. I'm going to get the soil all warm and also the water all warm as well. So I've got them. I'm going to be putting long chilli and some bell peppers in there again as a second sown. And over here we have the giant cabbage. Well, I've got selected, all potted up. I've just had enough compost, I've got the spares that's in here, I'll leave them in there. And then I've got all of these quality onions to pot up throughout the course of the week. They will all be going probably into these circle pots, because I don't know where the other ones I've got, the other 3-inch ones are gone, so I'll probably see if I can find some more of them, but they will be going in there. On this side, these do all need potting up. They will be getting all potted up into the next size pot, which will be these ones here. So yeah, well, I've got them ones which I'll be potting obviously the other side up. So yeah, I've got them. I've got these to pot up. The back one is going to need a bigger pot than the rest of them because it's an earlier sown, but they should still all be okay to be inside of here until the next potting up stage, which will be in about a month's time. So yeah, all full of go. Everything's done. With regards to the light situation, these lights are on a timer. They're on my Wi-Fi plug, which tells us exactly what energy I'm using, etc. as well. These are on for, I think, 15 hours a day now. Used to be on 24 hours light. These are on 24 hours light, which I'll stay on. I'll probably end up changing things over once I've potted these up. These will be going to 15 hours light. So yeah, things will be getting changed over, but I still want to put some more sowings of carrots, some more parsnips in. I'm going to do some more chilies and more bell peppers. I'm going to put them all into there. I'm not going to mess about with doing single drills and stuff like that. I just want some germination, so I've definitely got plans to go with. So I'll need to check and make sure I've got enough bulbs for these ones, because I have actually checked this here, and there is I think there's 3 tubes missing, or 3 tubes that's out. So I'll see what tubes are like here, and I'll put them there because you can't get these T5 tubes anymore. They stopped making them, so you've got to get like LED ones as a replacement, so I'll have to possibly look into them. But if I'm going to replace them, we're looking at what, 1 2 3 4 5 6, there's 8 tubes, so there's 24 tubes altogether, so I'll have to save some pennies up for them, and hopefully they'll be all, they should work just as well, because like I said, these lights are great, the LED ones. I could use them all the way around, especially the SF2000, but these ones will be much better for the last month or so, while they're still here before they go down to the allotment. But that is me done. That's what I've been up to. Lots still going on. I'm going to get this video sorted. I'll get it uploaded tonight, and I look forward to seeing everybody on the premiere tonight. So take care. If anybody around my way, around up northeast way, want some giant cabbages, shoot me up, give us a shout. And collection only, I can't deliver them, I'm afraid. So if you want any, let me know. But other than that, thanks everybody for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and I will see you all on the next one.